So here's the thing. That Overwatch XP reward, that means I'm not total shit when it comes to overwatching. Thank you. Let's download some evidence and let's do an Overwatch because I want the internet to hate me. That's apparently, I mean, because I'm doing an Overwatch video, I must, because basically, if you post an Overwatch video on YouTube, one of two things is going to happen in your comments. One, people are going to agree with you, or two, people are going to tell you why you're wrong, and the latter is much more likely than the former in this case. So we're going to do an Overwatch, and we're going to see how many people I can get to hate me. Oh, God, help me. Anyway, so we're downloading fresh evidence. This is a completely new case to me. I've never seen it. Let's see what happens. It might be completely boring. I really hope not. I'll try to make it interesting at least. Maybe with some shoutcasting. Let's see what happens. Alright, suspect. Okay. Immediate with the op and warm up. I don't really like any of these cases where... Very nice. Walls. If anything, walls. I mean, he kind of knew the guy was coming, so he probably... Oh, he so has... maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. He has a lot of peaks right now that are, he's just happy... I'm immediately gonna say walls. Either that or really good game sense. But we're only in warm-up, so, anything could happen. Very nice respawn. Okay. Just give me some tracing through the walls here so that I know for sure. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps I called walls too early. Very nice. Two very nice shots. Maybe I called walls too early. I mean, it is warm-up, and all of those could probably be explained. Okay, I definitely might have called walls way too early. So we're actually... He's sitting still. Let's get our thingy mabob going here so we can speed through warm-up. He's just sitting there. He's toggling right now. Let's see what happens. Skipping through. Alright, first round of the game. This is where it's going to get interesting. Some really solid hops. Well, not super. Those are some good hops. Script? Eh. Didn't look like it. They weren't perfect. Definitely not perfect. But, let's see, the T's are just looking for a spot to push right now. A bold push by the suspect. Not getting hit at all. That was a really silver fight, I gotta say. Just checking around. Didn't seem to know where that guy was. Certainly nothing that would make me suspect aim so far. His team's doing well. 5v2. Last two are coming through. I'm gonna turn there. Last two are coming through banana, and he's just sitting in construction doing absolutely nothing. AFKing. Sketchy? Could he be toggling? Let's find out. Let's hope so. Because that would be far more entertaining than not. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Whoa. Was that just a standoff? Did we just win? Hold up. Did we just witness some sort of standoff? He had a Zeus. Yeah, the suspect pulls out his primary. Were they... I imagine there's some sort of argument there. We just had like some sort of Western standoff there. Doo-oo-oo. Womp, womp, womp. So, was that Snake? Let's watch out for the suspect and Snake. There might be some rivalry going on there. Or they're two guys. Voice cracking. And, Okay. Okay. That... I don't know what to think about that. I really don't... No, okay, well, he doesn't have a script. He's just... Did he... What... He might... That might have been a... Does he have a script? He might just have a jumping script. He might just have a jumping script because it looks like he might have tabbed out and then when he knifed there, he was clicking back in to the game. There's definitely no sufficient evidence for anything yet, though. They got the T stacking up on car. This is a very Nova thing to do. Everybody just get to car and then don't push at all. Very Nova thing to do. I mean, he would have known the guy was there. He's tracing him pretty well. So far, it looks like the most likely thing is walls, but there's no way to say for certain. He hasn't done anything that's just like, holy crap, that was definitely walls. And I really don't like, he is holding that construction. Okay, now he definitely knows he's there, whether he has walls or not. Guy's peeking. That's actually that's a good spot to hold the construction from. Last one in Calf in a 1v3 situation. He's trying to peek from construction, trying to get that pick on the opper, and he gets taken down. The suspect really likes spraying with the Bison. Why was he reported? The only reason I can think he might have been reported is perhaps when he was spraying super hard, fast PB Bison. He was on the B site that one time. It could have seemed like he was pre-firing directly at people, and that would have made the TTs think, okay, he has walls. That's something that could have happened, though that would be really sucky if he was reported that. Wow, that was a really good shot. Really good shot there. Nothing fishy. So far, he's very clean. Or not very clean, but he's pretty clean. Some decent-ish hops. All right. I really wanted him to shoot there through that wall. Okay. Okay. Good reaction time, it looked like. Shoot somebody through. Oh, no, he can see through. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Oh. I think he could see him through the smoke there. They might have. That's what they might have called hacks right there. I'm pretty sure he could have seen them through the smoke. I might have to watch that back. I think I'm gonna have to watch that back to make sure you could see his foot stick out or something, because that's where that's where he would have been looking, was to see a foot stick out. If he was smart, because that's the only spot he could see through the smoke, or around it rather. That might have been that definitely might have been the hack call right there. Motioning for him to push forward. Interesting. Gets shot at, immediately jumps up in the corner. That's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Nothing fishy what he's doing right here. Just kind of checking both sides. Decent shot. Nothing wonky. Decent shot. He watched his teammate get taken down, and then he takes down the guy himself. Looks like he's going to run with the bomb. He's going to take it over to A because they might know that the last CT is coming from Banana. Jump script? I don't want to... I almost want to say jump script. But that's still not sufficient evidence. That definitely looked like a jump script. Because his movement was sloppy as hell, but his jumps were very well timed. And he continues to have that. Which leads me to believe he might have a jump script. Shoot that. Oh, he's holding that angle. He's not doing much with it. It's certainly... I keep getting these really tough... There are some really tough ones here, man. Every Overwatch case I've done so far has been really tough. The problem is there are definitely a lot of innocent people. He can't see him right now. Okay. I really wanted him to get that shot. There are a lot of innocent people in the Overwatch system, so it's really hard to say, because when you go into Overwatch, you kind of expect to get some sort of cheater or griefer or something, but there are a lot of innocent people because people are really quick to call hacks in this game, and it's really stupid. Okay, well, the CTs just gave up that. If he had walls, he would have just held that sight line and waited for somebody to push out. I'm pretty sure this guy's clean. I don't think I even want to go back. We know the bottom right corner of the smoke on that one sort of fishy mid pick probably could have seen the foot. I think this guy's clean, honestly. It's taken out. That wouldn't have happened had he had walls, you know. He definitely doesn't have aim. He might have a script. He might have a jumping script, but I don't really have sufficient evidence for that, honestly. Maybe I do, but I'm not gonna call him on it yet. I haven't seen anything wild. I definitely have not seen him gain any advantage. He's not... Every time he B-hops or attempts to B-hop, he's actually just slowing himself down, so he hasn't gained any sort of advantage over the enemy players. Was definitely kind of looking at the guy through the wall there, but he might have just been trying to jump up. Oh, get him through the smoke. Get him through the smoke. Get that report. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you might say he was looking through the wall there, but I think he was just trying to jump up onto that ledge. Smoke is cleared if the guy peeks up. Not entirely great reaction time. Indicative of not having walls. I think this guy's clean, man. He knows he knows he's there. He watched him go in there. Good shot. By Macaw, apparently. Not the suspect. That's a nice Man of War, by the way. I really like the Man of War of the Op. That's a nice skin. NLG sticker. Alright. The guy was spraying. That was just a really good shot. That was a really good shot by the suspect there. Now we're going into round 8. This is our final round to decide whether this guy is cheating or griefing in any way. And so far, see, like, he didn't really help himself speed-wise there at all. All of his teammates just jumping in front of him mid. They might have called that. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything totally sketchy. He's had a couple good shots, maybe a couple lucky shots. Headshot percentage, 60%. I didn't notice that. That's a very solid headshot percentage, but he definitely it doesn't have aim. We can definitely rule that out. He might have a jumping script, but if he does, he's so horrid with it, I don't really want to even report him for it. And then, yeah, that was. I gotta say, he's clean. The only thing I had left was possibly walls. There's nothing there. Aim assist, definitely not. Other external, he might have had a jumping script, but I'm just gonna say, even if he did, he was so horrid with it. Doesn't matter. Griefing, no griefing at all. Vision assistance. There are a couple things I would point toward it, but I'm definitely evident beyond a reasonable doubt. No.